Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss a few questions on number system, and specifically the concept in this is factors and multiples. These are the frequently asked questions in many exams, so I thought of making a separate video on factors and multiples of basic questions. Okay, so after each and every question I'll try to give another number. So once when you have seen one question solution, then pause the video and try to solve the second question which I am going to write over there. Okay, so that while watching the video itself you can practice the content. I hope you'll do it. Let's start the video. Yes, so this is the first question. So he's asking you to calculate what is the number of factors of the number 1200. Okay, 1200 का factors लिखना है. We need to write factors of 1200. So for this is a basic concept from your school maths, which is from 7th or 8th standard. Okay, so to write number of factors, let's say if any number can be written as product of prime numbers or else prime factorization. Okay, prime factorization. Do it. So let's say a power p into b power q into c power r and so on. So number of factors will be provided that a b c so on are prime numbers. Okay, I told prime factorization now. So prime numbers. Now number of factors का formula will be, you take the powers and add 1 to it and multiply them. P plus 1 multiplied by q plus 1 multiplied by r plus 1 and so on. This is a basic idea, guys. So what we need to do here is take 1200 number and do prime factorization. So don't start by writing prime factorization as 2 into 600, 2 into 2 into 300. You are not in schooling now. So start by looking at the numbers by splitting 1200 as 12 into 100. So 12 is nothing but, again I can write it as 4 into 3. 100, every time you remember, 100 is a number, a product of two perfect squares, which is 25 into 4. Okay, so now you can see here, so there is a 4 here, a 4, 4 into 4, 16, 16 is nothing but 2 power 4 and 3 power 1 into 5 square. So I got a prime factorization. Okay, so 1200 is equals to 2 power 4 into 3 power 1 into 5 square. Correct? So now if you want to write how many number of factors, what you need to do is you take the powers of this prime numbers and add 1 to it. So power of 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 multiplied by power of 3 is 1, 1 plus 1 multiplied by power of 5 is 2, 2 plus 1. So 5 times 2 times 3. So 5 times 2 is 10, 10 times 3 is 30. So you got number of factors is 30. Clear? Fine. So the question which I want to tell you is like same, just practice. Find the number of factors of, let's say you take any number like 2800. Okay, you try it. Clear? Fine. Let's move on to next. I hope you have done this problem and you're moving to the next problem. Yeah. So now next, in how many ways can the number 1800 be written as product of two numbers? So 1800 should be written as a product of two numbers he's talking, and that too in how many ways you can do it. If it is of a very small number, what you can do is you can write like 1 into 1800, 2 into 900. You can check it like this. But here if you observe, what are these 1, 2, 900, 1800, 3 times 600? These all are factors now. So if you are able to calculate the number of factors and if you take half of the factors, or else the factors can be written as a product of two numbers, which means multiplication of two factors, no? So you simply take half of it. That will be the number of ways you can write as a product of two numbers, no? That's what I'm going to do. So what I'm trying to do, I'm going to use my previous problem idea, and then again I'm going to apply it here to find the number of factors. So first, as I told you, I need to prime factorize the things. 1800. So I hope you understand 1800. You can directly write it as 18 into 100, where 18 is 9 times 2, where 100 is 25 times 4. Okay, so prime factorization, what you are going to get is 1800 equals to, so here 2 into 4 is 8, which is nothing but 2 cube, multiplied by 9 is nothing but 3 square, and 25 is nothing but 5 square. Clear? Okay, fine guys. Now same, calculate the number of factors first. Number of factors. So 3 plus 1 times 2 plus 1. I'm taking the powers, okay? I hope you understood that, so directly I'm writing. So 4 times 3 times 3. 3 3 is 9, 9 4s are 36. So you got 36 factors. So in that 1 and 1800 is a factor, 2 and 900 are the factors, 3 and 600, like that you are going to get. So you need to multiply the two factors over there to get, you are writing 1800 as a product of two numbers now, which is nothing but product of two factors. So you simply take how many factors? 36. So in how many ways you can write the number as a product of two numbers will be 36 by 2, which is nothing but 18 ways. So this will be my answer for this particular question. I hope you understand it. You understood it. Okay. Let's move on to next. The same thing. In how many ways you can write? Okay. I'm not going to write the question again. So you just simply take the previous number itself, which you have calculated. What is the number you have did? 2800. So I'm going to take 2800 only here and write it. Number of ways of expressing 2800 as a product of two numbers. Okay, so try it guys. Fine, I hope you have solved it, and I'm moving to next question. Fine. Now, how many are the factors of 2400 is odd factors? Now just try to understand. Till now we have calculated number of factors, guys. If it is a small number like let me take like any number like 30 factors, I can write like this: 1 into 30, 2 into 15, 3 into 10, okay, 5 into 6. If I know the factors, here I can say number of factors is 8. Okay, number of factors is 8. So in this number of odd factors, so if I want to see, I can directly write like how many odd factors are there: 1, 3, 5, 15. Okay, so 1, 3, 5 and 15 are 4 odd factors. Number of even factors, I can write it as 4. Okay, total 8. So 8 minus 4 is 4. So if I know the factors, I can write how many odd and how many are the even. But as of now, till now we have learned the method where we find directly the number of factors. We are not going to manually count or manually write the factors. Correct? So how to get it? Very simple guys. So look at here. What you need to do is you need to know that odd number multiplied by odd. What you are going to get guys? Odd into odd. You are going to get odd number. Odd multiplied by even, you are going to get even. Even multiplied by even, you are going to get even. So look at here guys. First, same thing, I'm going to prime factorize the number. I need a prime factorization first. 2400 prime factorization will be 24 times 100. 100 is nothing but 25 times 4, and 24 I can write it as 8 into 3. So 8 and 4, which is nothing but 2 power 5, 3 power 1, 5 square. So I got 2400 as the prime factorization as 2 power 5 multiplied by 3 power 1 multiplied by 5 square. Correct? So if you observe, 2 power 5. So how you write 2 power 5 when you are writing the factors? It would be 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4, and 2 power 5. 3 power 1 will be 3 power 0, comma 3 power 1. 5 square will be 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 square. Now you might have understood why we have added plus 1 to the factors here. If you observe, 2 power 5 means you can see 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4, 2 power 5. You are counting only, you are seeing only 5 numbers out there. But 2 power 0 is one more number. Correct. That's the reason why we have added 1 and we have multiplied. So this is nothing but 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. 1, comma 3, 1, comma 5, comma 25. If you observe, number of factors will be, you know, how many numbers here? 6 numbers multiplied by 2 numbers multiplied by 3 numbers. This will give you the number of factors. Correct? So instead of doing like this right away in my first problem, I have given you a formula so that you can by heart the formula or else you can understand it. So this is the actual reason why we add 1 and we multiply the numbers. Now if you observe, I don't want the total factors. Total factors will be 6, 2, 3, 6 into 2, 12, 12, 3 is 36. But now I need how many odd factors are there. Correct. So I just now I told odd number multiplied by odd number only will give you odd. Correct. So if you see 2 power 5, you have all the even numbers except 1. So I need to take this into the count 1, and if you take this 3 power 1, 1 comma 3, it would have been 2 numbers, 2 odd numbers. Yeah, this 3 odd numbers. So 1 times 2 times 3 is 6. Instead of doing all these things, what I'm going to suggest you is you write prime factorization of 2400 2 power 5 into 3 power 1 into 5 square and simply ignore 2 power 5 and apply our previous formula again same for the remaining prime numbers. Okay, so it would be only apply for this. You just ignore 2 power 5 because in 2 power whatever it is we are going to take only 2 power 0 which is 1. 1 multiplied by any number you are going to get the same number. So ignore it. Apply the same formula 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. So 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, fine guys. Now I'm going to do this directly on for the another number. Let's say I want number is 1800. I want to calculate number of odd factors. So as of now, I told I told you what you need to do is you just prime factorize 1800. So you can directly write, yes, 18 is nothing but 2 times 9 and 100 is nothing but 25 times 4. So by looking this directly, we can write 1800 as 2 power 3 times 3 square times 5 square. So what you need to do to get odd factors is simply ignore 2 power, apply for our formula for this two prime numbers here. 2 plus 1, 3 power is 2, so 2 plus 1 multiplied by 5 power is 2, so add 1 to it. So 3 times 3, 9 odd factors. Clear? So this is how you need to further go and solve this odd factors ka problem. I just wanted to give you a brief idea about what is that, so I have given it. Okay, let's move on to next question. Fine. Now the similar question, guys. How many are the factors of 2400 is even factors? So if you observe, as of now I told even number, one even number multiplied by even or odd, it will give you even. So here in the prime factorization, only in terms of 2 power you are going to get even numbers, guys. Okay, so because there is one more thing also, like even power even, you always get even because even into even you will get even number, na? Even power even or even power odd. Even if you multiply even number for odd number of times or even number of times, you are going to get even number only. Correct? 2 times 2, 2 times, okay, let's say 4 times 4. Okay, 4 times 2, let's say 4 times 2. Sorry, here even powers I'm talking about. Let's say 4 into 4. I have multiplied 2 times. I'm going to get 16. Now again 16 is even number. Again I'm multiplying with 4. it again gives you even number only now. How many number of times you do, like odd number of times or even number of times, if you multiply an even number, you are going to get even only. Similarly, odd power odd will be odd number, odd power even will be even number, odd number, sorry, odd number. Now if you observe, all prime numbers are odd numbers. Odd power any number, you are going to get odd numbers only, except 2. Correct? 2 is an even prime number. Correct? So even power, even or odd, always you are going to get even numbers except 2 power 0, which is 1. Correct? So if I want to get even factors, what I'm trying to do is I need to take this even numbers of 2 power, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2 times 3, that you are going to get even factors. Okay, but I'm not suggesting you to do this thing each and every time. What you do is simply, I need even factors, right? So to get even factors, I suggest you to go like total factors minus odd factors. Okay, so you simply take prime factorization of 2400. So again, please practice. Here 24 is 8 times 3, 100 is nothing but 25 times 4. So directly you write like this, 2400 equals to 2 power 5 into 3 power 1 into 5 square. Now for total factors, what you'll do, you just take all the powers, add 1 and multiply. So I'm directly writing 2 power is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, 3 power is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 5 power is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 6 times 2, 12, 12 times 3 is 36. Now odd factors, for odd factors what I suggest you to do, you just simply ignore 2 power and apply same thing for the remaining. So which is nothing but 3 power is 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2, into 5 power is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6. So 36 minus 6 is 30 factors. So these are the even factors. Okay, I hope you understood this. Fine guys, let's move on to next. You randomly take any number and try this. Okay, now next, yeah, this is one very good question guys. How many factors are the factors of 2400 is perfect square? We have calculated total factors, we have calculated odd factors, we have calculated even factors. And further, there will be some factors which are perfect squares. Now, if you see our previous example 30, 1 into 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 4 times 6. Sorry, 5 times 6. So here, how many perfect square factors are there? Yeah, you'll think that there is no perfect squares now here. But 1 is a perfect square, now. Correct? Oh, I have taken a wrong number. Actually, I would have taken some other number like 24. 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Okay, if you observe, 1 is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square. If I know the factors, I can say which is perfect square or not. Correct? But look at here, guys, what I'm going to do. Again, I'm going to do prime factorization. Always I'm going to go with that. Prime factorization is 2 power 5 into 3 power 1 into 5 square. Correct? So now what you need to do is, what is meant by perfect square, guys? Perfect square is nothing but any number multiplied for even number of times. Let's say 2 into 2 you get 4. So if I take square root of 4 is 2. Okay, why I'm writing like this, you just look at it. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. If I write 4 times 4 times I'm multiplying 2, so you'll get 16. 16 का square root क्या है? 4. Okay, let's say 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. What I'm going to get? 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 9 is 36. 36 का square root is 6. So that means what I'm trying to tell you is, if you multiply any number for even number of times, you are going to get a perfect square. Correct? So the same thing, guys, if you observe 2 power 5, which is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4, 2 power 5. 3 power 1 is 3 power 0, comma 3 power 1. 5 power 0 is 5 power 0, comma 5 power 1, comma 5 square. What I suggest you to do here it is, you just simply take even powers of 2 into the count, because I need to multiply for even number of times here. So what you can do is 2 power 0 is 1, 2 square is 4. Okay, you just take that numbers into the count. 2 power 0, 2 square, 2 power 4. So how many numbers? 3 numbers. Here you will take 3 power 0 into the count, which is 1. Here you will take 5 power 0, 5 square, 2 numbers. So 3 times 1 times 2 is 6 perfect square factors. So that's how you need to do it. I'm going to explain this question one more time, okay, but with the another number. Let's say I'm going to take a number 1800. Okay, 1800 ka prime factorization is what? 9 times 2 times 25 times 4. I want you to do this and learn this. Okay, so 1800 prime factorization is 2 cube into 3 square into 5 square. Now I want to write how many number of perfect squares. You just check here, guys. Perfect squares, simply 2 cube. So in 2 cube, how many number of perfect square, how many even powers are there? 2 power 0, 2 square, 2 numbers. I'm not going to write this again and again. You want to practice it. Okay, 3 square, this 3 power 0 and 3 square, which is how many numbers? 2 numbers. In 5 square, 5 power 0 and 5 square, which is 2. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. If you go and check your schooling textbook, you would have a perfect formula for this also. Okay, so I'm not going to use the formula for this particular perfect square thing to explain. Okay, so I just gave you a basic idea. So I have explained this using the basic things. Okay, now let us move on to last question in this model, guys. This is it. The question is, find the sum of factors of 1800. Now I want to find the sum of factors of 1800. Okay, so here I'm going to give you a little simple idea how to solve it, guys. I'm not going to go with the mathematical background of this ideas, okay, of this solution. So just look at it. What you do is, as I just now told you, you write 1800 ka prime factorization. Okay, it is of 2 cube times 3 square times 5 square. Correct. Now what you do is, 2 cube, how you write? You can express this as 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube. Na? 3 power 0, 3 square is nothing but 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 square. 5 square is nothing but 5 power 0, 5 power 1, 5 square. What I suggest you to do is, you just write these numbers 1, 2, 4, 8 and add them. And here also 1 plus 3 plus 9, add them. And 1 plus 5 plus 25, add them. Okay, you just multiply among them. You are going to get the sum of factors, guys. Okay, 10, 15 times 1 plus 3, 4 times 4 plus 9 is 13 times 25 plus 1 is, sorry, 25 plus 5 plus 1, 31. Okay, so this product I suggest you to multiply it manually. So I'm not a very good expert in multiplications, but still I tried. Just look at here. 15 times 13 I need to write. So 15 times 10 is 150. 15 times 3 is 45. 150 plus 45 is 195. 195 times 31. So if you're good in the multiplications, you can do like this. Directly you can multiply this, or else what I'm going to do is, okay, write like this, guys. 1 times 5 is 591. 3 5s are 15, 1. 3 9s are 27, 28, 2. 3 1s are 3, plus 2, 5. Correct, 195 threes. 5, 4, 1, 0, 1. So you are going to get sum as 6045. Okay. So now I'm going to solve this sum of factors on one more number here. Just see, guys. Now I want to find sum of factors of 2400. Okay, so 2400 ka prime factorization, you write it. Okay, what is prime factorization of 2400? As I just now told, 8 times 3 times 25 times 4. So it is of 2 power 5 into 3 power 1 into 5 square. So till 2 power 5 you just add the 2 powers. It is of 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 multiplied by 3 power 0 and 3 power 1. Don't forget, guys, okay? 1 plus 3 multiplied by 5 till 5 square. 1 plus 5 plus 25. So this is of 31 into 4 into, so you just add this product, 32 plus 16 48 plus 8 56 60 62 63. So this you need to do it, guys. So 63 fours, 60 fours 240, 3 fours 12, 252, 252 times 31. So 252 times 1 will be 252, 252 times 3 will be 756. Correct? So 2187. 7812 would be my sum of the factors. Mm, yes, guys. Okay. Fine. So what I suggest you to do is, please go and rewatch the video once again. You just jot down the basic ideas of all these things. Some number of factors, number of odd factors, number of even factors, number of perfect square factors, and sum of factors. So this will be, these are the frequent models from factors and multiples. Like, not all the models from in factors and multiples, just a few problems. Okay, so this is one set of video, one set of problems, so I made this video as in one set. Okay, that's what. So I hope you understand the content. I'll come up with one more video on number system, so please stay tuned and try to solve the problems, guys. Okay, I hope you are liking my content. Okay, thank you.